Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. We're back at a creative stream today because I've had an idea and I kind of want to take on a new challenge. I've always enjoyed building mini games in this block game that we all like, and instead of taking a board game that I like and adapting it to Minecraft, I want to take an actual game that I like, which is The Legend of Zelda. I've played plenty of them, and I really like the way they make dungeons in those games. I mean, I like the way they do it in the 3D games. The 2D games are also good, but it's a bit monotone. So I have gone ahead and I created this, which doesn't look like much, but when you look at it from the top, we've got a bit of a layout, right? This is a very simple dungeon. It's just the one level. Of course, you could go multi-level, and we can do that if we would like. I do plan to add some height differentiation. We might actually do maybe, but for now, we have this, and I just want to see if I can get some mechanisms done, like the chests and some of the locks and stuff. Is probably the important part, right? So let's do that, and let's get started with. Doors are gonna be pretty simple using create, so we're probably not gonna do those today. I wanna challenge myself, so I think making a chest system so that we actually can open chests. But so if you open a chest, we want there to be one item in that chest. That's a trap chest. We don't want that. Well, maybe we do want that. Right, so we want there to be one item in there. Can we... Okay, this is a question I ask myself. Let's say we do chest. First of all, that's going to be very visible. So if I put like a... Oh, no, wait, even better. I don't think we need... Because I think we can just do this, right? Dispenser... Boom. And then let's say we want there to be sandstone in there. If we now just... Oop. Oh, it's not putting it in. Of course it isn't. That means we have to put it against the wall of sorts. Or... will be countable, or we use one of these. Because now if I do this, right, let's get up here. So I could do that, which makes it very easy to just, whenever we want, or we could even do like we could like reset the keys every time they leave the dungeon, but like small chests, like for like arrows and stuff, we can do fairly easily, I would say. Yeah, no, this is a viable option. So we have a way to do chests, which is great. Now let's say I want this to be I want this to be I want to do like, let's say, 16 arrows, right? Let's say we want to do, maybe not 16, maybe we do pulse. Do we want to do pulse repeater or, yeah, pulse repeater. Okay. Let's say we do 10, 20, 30, 40, and then one more at 2. Hey! 5 of them. We can do 16. We can keep it going. To be honest, we can keep it going. If we want to do 16, we could also do like 2 hoppers if we want it. Let's say we do like this. We have the exact same setup. Right? We have the exact same setup. Now, if we do this, it should be 10. Hey, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's gonna be useful for like arrows, right? Let's say we want like arrows. Where are you? You're in weaponry, right? Or in tools? No, weaponry. Yeah. So that, oh, that's not. So that. Oh wait, yeah, we want to do we don't want to do dispensers. We want to do droppers. That, yeah. That makes sense. Boom. Boom. Hey, 10 of them. Good. So that's a good start to our expedition. So that's like for these little guys. Then we are gonna have to go spawner hunting, but we should be good for that. What else do I need? The large chests. I don't know. Is there like a way for me to make large? Also want to figure out a way to make pots. Which I feel like I would have to place them, and then I don't know. Somehow it should be possible, right? So let's say I have a similar setup. Boom, boom. Right, so we have that, and then we do this. Proper. So that's gonna be our setup. Now what I want to do is I want people to be able to break these, right? So they would break them. Hello Bianca, welcome in, welcome in. So what the plan is for these, people are gonna be able to run around with a sword, and then, wait, can you not break them with a sword? I thought you could break them with a sword. Or is that just me? Or do I have to be in vanilla? Alright. Oh, I was putting, okay. So that's the plan, right? You would break them. Also, we should be able to... I can practice my English with your live. That's fun. I hope you enjoy what we're doing today. Because it's going to be a lot of technical talk. And I hope that's not too boring, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, what we also have to do is figure out a way to restock these. And I think what we could do is have a deployer. Where are the deployers? Here. Okay. So we can set up a deployer here. No, wait. You speak too fast. Yeah. I don't know. I'm talking to myself. I'm thinking aloud, which kind of ensures that I kind of ramble, I guess. We'll do that, and then we'll take some pots. We'll break this, and then if we give that thing a little bit of power. Where am I from? I'm from the little old country of Belgium. So Central Europe. This is pretty good. And then we can fill it in with some arrows. Let's say we have some arrows in here. Europe, yes indeed. You're Brazilian? Ooh, that's quite a way. That's quite a way away. I hope y'all are doing good over there. Let's get ourselves a sequenced gear shift. Get power on there. Okay. That's fine. I need a button. So we'll do button press. We'll get some of these. What are we building? Do you know the Legend of Zelda? Like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, any of the Zelda games? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a dungeon in the style of Zelda dungeons. So basically, people will have to navigate through the different rooms, pick up different items, and then fight an end boss at the end, basically. Which is going to be a big project, but I do enjoy a challenge. And so what I'm doing now is figuring out some of the mechanisms we'll be needing for like restocking chests and restocking pots that they can break and gather arrows and stuff like that. You like the Zelda music? Oh yeah, the Zelda music is really good. I like it. That's it's probably one of my favorite things, aside from like the game mechanics. So yeah, let's do 20 ticks there. That's 2 ticks. So over here we want to get. Let's do. No. Let's do pot as the main. I need a wrench like that. Then we'll do 1, 2. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's nice. We'll get a dispenser here, and then a sequenced gear shift. Oh, for God. Over there. Okay, so let's say they've broken a pot, right? That's kind of annoying though. That's not the best. But oh well. So they've broken a pot, and then let's say we've got some pots over here in the corner, right? The moment they walk out of the door, I want these to be replaced and restocked. So we'll do that, which is should be placing. Wait, what? Oh, right. Turn to move piston, pulley, or gantry. Is it just that? I'm going. I have an exam tomorrow. Good luck with your exam. I'll see you next time. I wish you a lot of luck. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Dude, I love it. This is gonna be a lot cooler. I mean, the one thing is we are gonna need a lot of flower decorative pots. How good is that? Oh, that's not too bad. We can easily make that. We can easily make that. So we have, and this will all be hidden away. So these are just gonna be sitting right there. And then we could kind of hide it with some this, but that's always gonna be there, which, I mean, it's not great. It's also just most of the time we'll have a situation like this, right? But I like this. This is good. Because that means we can actually, like, break stuff. Break pots and stuff like that. What else is something... Oh, grass. We need to be able to replant grass. If there's grass, because people are going to cut down grass. Also, is there a way... Maybe... Oh, maybe there is a way. So let's say I have some grass in here. If I detect this, right? Do I get an output from that? I don't think it does, no. There has to be a way to detect it. There has to be a way to detect the breakage of... I mean, we could put the thing right there, but that's gonna be annoying. That would probably get us... Yeah, that's annoying. I would love to have it sit like there. Anything else we can do? I mean, we could do it with calibrated. Okay. Calibrated rated sensor. Well, I need a list of sounds. I need to figure out a way what players blocks broken. Wait, so that means if I do this, right? I do need a little book. Do that. Sculk sensor. Oh, right, it needs to be book and quill. If I go page 15, let's say, done, input 15. What if I just use this guy? Okay, so I need to figure out a way. How much do I need? Come on. Oh. All right, this is gonna get a lot more annoying than I thought it would be. So now we're on 0. 1. Let's do wool. Like that. Nope. It's only breaking though. It's only placing that triggers it. How much are we? 14? Okay, so not an option. Now what we could do is use the normal sculk sensor, right? And then if I do and that will kind of just ring whenever we need it to, technically. So let's try that again, but have it over here. So we'll just do like the central. We'll do this, we'll waterlog it so we don't have the sound. And then over here, we can take the output. We'll make it last a little longer. Mostly because I don't want it to be triggering too much, you know? So we'll do 40 ticks. And let's say we do... So we need a dispenser with some bone meal in here. That worked, right? See, now that's on. And only when it's been deactivated, so it doesn't help if you keep breaking the stuff. Kind of have to let it sit a little bit. I think that's good. And then after a while, we'll auto-plant it, so I think it's a good sign of a good idea to kind of figure out that system as well. So what we can do is technically we can do that, right? We'll do something like so. Do 20 seconds. And then have you set on here. Is there a way? Because I probably would want to have that, right? Okay, this is going to be annoying, but I think we need to put the dispenser over here. Okay, so that goes into here. That goes into a target block over here. And we get some bone meal. So let's say oh, right. Let's do that. Okay, and then we have to wait until hey. That's actually pretty cool. Now so we'll probably do this on dirt or on grass, not on let me try that with dirt, right? Because the problem with moss is that it will grow over stone, and that's not something that we want. Right, let's say we have something like that. Hey. That's good. I like it. And then this can like double as, let's say we have another one over here, and then this can be like our food drop, for instance, or like, I don't know, maybe we can get some bread in there. Or some berries, whatever, right? Hey, bread. The thing is, I do. Okay, so I think we'll be good, because even jumping, I don't want it to be jumping though. I want it to just be like a block breaking. What if, can I do grass breaking? Is there a way I can only get like grass blocks breaking? So land, water, movement in any medium, and using an item, fishing pole, okay. Dismounting or equipping gear, that's okay. No. Blocks deactivating, no. Activating, no. Blocks changing, no. Non-wool blocks being destroyed is 12. Okay. So it should be 12. So let's say we do use the skulk, the calibrator's skulk sensor instead. Right? And then we'll use, whatchamacallit, this guy, and set that to, what is it, 12? Okay, it's not doing anything. Does this guy have to be waterlogged or not? Okay, so it's input 5, input 9, 12, which should result in the correct one being destroyed, non-wool blocks. But is this counted as a block? I don't think it's counted as a block. Oh wait, it is. Then I saw her face, and I don't believe her. Hey, that's actually good. And then we can we waterlog it, or is that not a thing? Even. Hey, so now I can jump around, right? And we just, boom, that's it. And we get some food. Yeah. So that's another like cool Zelda trick that we can do. What else do we have in Zelda that's often... We have hook shots, but that's not something that we really can do. I mean, the puzzles are going to be easy. We've got plenty of stuff to make puzzles with. We can use the wrench and like have that be an item that they can collect. You know what we should do? We should have like, because the idea would be having different. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is a thing that we could do. I think for what we have, let's make like these rooms here. So we'll come in on ground level. I want to make them look like they're old, abandoned, kind of like, I don't want to say mine shafts, but like old abandoned, like, I don't know what to call them. T/. Wait, do I not have world edit? That's crazy. Wait, I do though. Or do I not? I don't. So the thing is, making these is gonna. I do want to make a couple of levels, like have some staircases and stuff, making sure that it's not too flat. Mostly because, well, one, that makes it more interesting. So I'll probably go up here, right? Well, one block is good. Do that. Let's have you be here. Oh, that's something we have to do. We have to figure out how to turn on and off spawners. Oh god. We have to turn on and off spawners because I want to be able to do that. Is that under redstone now or not? Spawning. Monster spawner, okay. Troll spawners would be cool, but I think I'll use monster spawners and then we'll kind of just... Although, can you move troll spawners? Because those would be cool. If I could get one. Or get some. We could test that, to be honest. Let's say we have a... Because I think troll spawners work with... spawner... Let me look it up. Wiki. Okay, let's see. Troll spawners is a type of spawners found only within troll chambers. It spawns mobs in waves, which increases in numbers the more survival adventure mode players are nearby. When all of its spawn mobs are defeated, it ejects a combination of consumable items and or troll keys. See, that's something we don't want to do. It goes inactive for 30 minutes. No, okay, so we'll probably make it with normal spawners, and then we'll figure out a way to turn them off somehow. I mean, I have an idea, because I think if they're powered on a contraption, they don't work. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if I do this, right? Boom, boom, boom. We put a. Let's just do like chicken for now. That's gonna start spawning chickens. And if I do that, and then yeah, it goes inactive. So what if I do, let's do that, and we'll glue that all together. Then I will get myself a pulse extender, go in here, and then we'll just turn it off for like a couple of seconds. We're fighting, right? We're fighting. We're not allowed to put torches down and stuff. We trigger it. Oh wait. Oh right. Let's put it on like on 5 seconds. It'll probably be longer, but it goes inactive for 5 seconds and then it should turn back on. Yeah, there we go. So that's good. That's the way to do it. We can decorate this however we like, to be honest. But I think over here, because I do want to work in like some kind of like a height difference, right? We'll have a simple chest in here. And we do need a chest room. I kind of want to do like they have to fight so many mobs in here before they get the key, right? Let's do that, I guess. We'll get some walls going. For now, we'll make it very square, and then we'll decorate the walls whenever we're ready to do so. But in a way, I want to do like they have to sacrifice rotten flesh or something to one of the goddesses of the tunnel, or of one of the create gods, I guess. And then we'll figure it out. So they can turn off the spawner. They're not. It's not beneficial. So we go in here. We've got a room. We'll probably like have like. We'll have it look a bit like a rock face. Boom, boom. Right, we'll have like some irregularities in here. Make it look nice. Make it look like an actual cavern. Right. This is just proof of concept. So for now, this will be fine. This will be more than enough. Probably gonna do like. I need to figure out a chest solution. So I think we'll do some pots in here. So let's do that. So we'll get like a pot in there, which is fine. And then we'll do a pot here, which is also fine. I kind of want to get like some parkour in here, some simple like boop boop, and then they have to jump on. Maybe we do like a rope bridge kind of thing. Let's do, instead of trapdoors, which they can open, let's do these guys. And we'll just have like something like that. And then we can use some of these with some dark oak wood. Let's do that, have that go here. Now we can get some chains, hang them up. Like that. But we'll be fighting, and then we can technically get on top of here and go to, like, I don't know, we'll have So the good thing about this is these rooms are not confined to the squares that I made them in, right? Like we could easily do like a little like chamber in here. Like that. Right, and then we can put like a chest in here if we wanted to. Which I am kind of like, this does feel like a good way to do it. That way it's not like immediately in view, but it is very obvious that there's something there. So whenever people go, they'll go like, ooh, chest, what's in here? Oh, it's some arrows or it's some stuff like that. The single chests are going to be simple items, and then double chests are going to be either a usable item for the whatchamacallit, for the dungeon, or it's going to be like an upgrade for one of their items, like an enchanted book. This is good. Already starting to like it. I also kind of like the idea of connecting these two rooms. They're not going to be accessible, but like just to view that there's a room over there, right? Kind of creating that. So when you're in here, you can kind of see the other room. But we're probably just gonna obstruct it with whatever, so you can't really get into it. even if you want, you can kind of get there, I guess, but not really. That kind of makes you see through to the next area, which is kind of fun. Okay, so that's one. Well, we do still need to figure out how we're gonna do. So one, we do need to do that, and then two, we need to get a key in here. A solution to the key, I think, might be the other side of the bridge, right? Boom. Just get like a little area in here. Little area for us to get to. Oh god. What if we do it the other way around and they have to spawn in zombies? Right? Because we could do that easily. Just need to figure out how we're actually... So I'm thinking hanging... we hang the... So first of all, we need a ceiling on this. Which... If we're going cavey, because I think we'll do like a cavey entrance and then we go up and then this is going to be like a huge workshop-y area kind of thing. Let's do that. Then over here, we'll do something along the lines like so. So that's going to be our cavern. Let's do that. Just get like a little shape in here in the roof. That is good, and then we'll kind of just work that out. And then we'll probably use a little bit of like a stair in there to break that up. Oh, this is gonna be good. I already like it. And then we can probably just use like a couple of slabs. Of course, we need to texture this, but we'll do that when I get to a point where the mechanisms are working. Maybe we put... No, I like the chest over here. Stone. Let's get rid of you guys. Do that. Just break it up a little, you know. we can do the same with the roof. Let's get this going, do that, do this. No, that's gonna be that. We'll do something along the lines of that. Okay, just enough to see through to the next level. And then lighting. How are we gonna light this baby up? I think we do torches and then glow like. It's the easiest thing to do, right? So we'll do like, boom. That's actually more than enough. But like over here, we can still get like some of that in here. Definitely like in these areas, although I like it not being too bright. Okay. So over here, we have this thing called we want it to be fairly open, but not too, right? Because we do want to have like, I don't know. First of all, let's do the obvious things and get ourselves these guys. Have them hang right there, right there. Right there, and then of course we need it over here as well. Okay, so that's already a thing, and then we can do this. We do need to mark that block though. Do that, and then we'll put a monster spawner on here. So it is there, it's just not going to be active. And then over here we need to figure out a way to get this to work. So we'll grab a block, maybe a block that we don't use all that often. So that. Again, everything that's scaffolding, I do want to do it like casing for some reason. So we'll do that. We'll do this. Have ourselves a rail. Boom. Mine cart. Nope. Minecart. Like that. Then of course we'll block it in so it doesn't go anywhere but up. And then we have to glue it all together, meaning we do this, this, and then we take that and go all the way down. Which from in here, not gonna be visible. What if? I mean, this is gonna. Oh, we could use these. Like, add some snowballs in there. Because my idea was to put the target block. But what if we put the target block in here? So we do target block. Put it in here. Which is good. Because I think I can actually see it. Can definitely see it. And I can get it from the bottom over here as well. It's a tight spot, but it is doable. And then we do... now we get our redstone out. We take you. Where are you? We are gonna do spawner red. Oh, I do have to. I have to keep it with the. I got stairs, so I'll do oak stairs, and then we'll do. I don't want to do old spawners though, but just what we'll get something. Let's just do redstone torch for now. That, and then over here we're gonna do pulse extender. Do 10 seconds. We'll have this on eventually, and then it's this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Put this on a receive mode. Then I need, well, first of all, I need a decent sword. Second of all, I need a zombie spawn egg. We put this over here on. See if that means this will be turned off. It will show zombies in there, but that's fine. Eggs would be funny. Have this full of eggs. But we can grab like a couple of snowballs in there. And then we go. Let's do, for now, let's do that. Be set time. Set noon. Okay, apparently that's fine. And then we do. So we're in survival mode. We go to options, game mode, easy. Wait, did they spawn on the outside? Because that's not good. It did. I don't want them to be able to spawn, so I'm gonna have to spawn proof most of this. The outside, that is. Which is fine. We can do that. But this works, so that's good. And then the only thing we really need is to have this, oh god, to have like a little altar in here that takes the amount of come on, whatchamacallit, I can't get to it. we'll just get a little altar. I mean, to be honest, that's pretty simple. We can, oh god, we can just get a depot, put that in here, have like a little shrine of some sorts. Maybe over here have like a little shrine with like some candles, with a little statue if we can make one, which should be fairly easy. We can use like a brewing stand as like a little statue, and then we'll get. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna do anything, but I do like the idea of them being able to put like stuff on there. It'll only take, I think it's this one, yeah. So let's say we have this, right? Do that. And then whenever we have like, we'll have like a barrel, and we'll take input from that whenever we have enough input. We're good, right? Rotten flesh, is that under food? It is. Right, so let's say we have been raiding, or we've been destroying some guys, you know? So we'll do, come back to the shrine, we put it in there, and it'll disappear. Now if we put on our sword, it doesn't disappear. And that's kind of what they have to figure out. They'll go in, they'll get snowballs, they might go up, try and put their snowballs on here, doesn't work. They'll see that, they'll try and hit it, that will activate. Since we're on peaceful, it's doing nothing. That's probably the best we can do for now. You know what, let's get our pot machine in here. Or a decorative pot machine. So we'll get one of you. We'll get a couple of you. Beacon's gear shift. Okay. So first things first, we need to get underneath. See what I did there? That's one, that's two. That also means we have to get behind. So, meaning that should be fine. And then here it's this guy. Okay, so the deployers, one over there, one over there. Easy, easy money. You proper hey. Pam 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 pam. Okay, so the thing is, we either put these on a timer or we don't. That's, I think having them on a timer is going to be the easiest way to do it. So might as well, right? Now this being, I need to keep with my labeling stuff. So we'll do you. Then I need a sequenced gear shift, so we'll probably do this and that with you. Turn to move. Okay. Like that. Okay. I need to be able to feed these guys. That was loud. Let's do that. Grab a little chest. Hello, Yummy. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Oh, those are trap chests. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to use trap chests. I'm doing good. We're doing well on this project. On this new project that I started for some reason. Definitely has nothing to do with the upcoming a new thing that I am working on. The new project that I'm working on. Definitely not the case. Dude. These all have to be like different. We're getting fortune told? That's good. Let's see. A bird in the hand is worth 3 in the bush. On focus. No focus. Very weird. I mean, it's a real saying. Come on, focus. There we go. A bird in the hand is worth 3 in the bush. It is true, though. It's what have you got with one bird? You can make soup with a bird. You can make a lot with a bird. You can teach it to fly wherever you want it to go. If I yesterday hit my head, so I won't stay long. I wish you the best of luck on recovery. And I hope you get well soon. I truly do. Now, the problem with this is that I don't want it to fire if there's still if there's still one of these sitting here. You can keep the birds, by the way. Yeah, true. Right? I don't want it to fire because otherwise it's gonna overfill the pot. Or maybe that's good. Maybe that is a good thing. That over time you'll just get more. Maybe. Let's do that. Let's get ourselves a little setup going that we can use to do some magic, you know. Okay, so we'll do. I mean, if we do. I mean, that way. Okay, so if we do use a timer, we could also just have every room labeled separately. Because then we can just use a timer, set it to like. Let's do 20 seconds for now. We'll go 1, 2. 30 ticks afterwards. We'll do boom, boom. These have not been set to receiver. Oh, we do need to fill those, which, I mean, it's very possible to do, but we'll figure it out. So this one is the dispenser. This one is the sequence gear shift. Then we'll do boom, boom. Also, we do need to figure. Okay, so one thing we need to do is get these guys prepped with a packager. Do boom, boom. No, let's do that, and we'll get frog on there, frog on there. Then we'll do gauge. We'll do 1 here. Alright, to tune to store before linking. Redstone requester, is that? No, okay. We'll get this set up, but those are gonna sit there. We'll probably use this channel over here to get stuff up here, or like, I don't know, we'll see. But that's gonna fill those guys up, and then we also want to get these guys going, but we have to be kind of careful, so maybe we do it from this side. So here, come on. And then, I don't know if I can. No. This one has to come from here, but I don't want to go over there. That's not good. Boom, boom, boom. Oh well, for now we'll just fill it up with some. Also, this has to. 20 seconds is way too. So 10 minutes. Let's do that. Grab 16 of you guys. Boom. And so now these should have, after 10 minutes, that is. Alright, so these should have a snowball in them. That being said, let's say I'm in survival and we enter the dungeon, right? We have nothing on us, so all of this we can kind of forget. We come in here. This is the first room of the dungeon. We kind of just go around and see if we can find something. No, not really. Can I get up here? Really difficult. I'm not good at. There we go. We find a little altar over here. We try to put our sword on there. Doesn't work. Then we have a chest. This will have something in there. So we go, oh, interesting. We get whatever, a sword maybe. Oh, maybe that's where we put a sword in. We get a sword, a stone sword, right, with mending, or a wooden sword with mending. And then we can also break these guys. which, yeah, great. Great. And now we just have this guy sitting here. And every 10 minutes, it's gonna spawn new pots. Also, I figured I should put like, I don't know. I should put like a station for them to return their bricks into the system. That'd be interesting. Right? That'd be interesting. Now, with the snowballs, they can activate the spawner and smack some of the baddies, and then they will have to come over here, grab their rotten flesh, and offer it to the saint, and that will drop the key. If they got enough. I'm thinking of either we drop it here, boop, just bring it up from the floor, which makes sense, or we drop it here. And we have like a little bell going, and we drop it over here. That's kind of what I'm going for now. And I think that's good. I think that's a good, like, first little room. And then we go over here, we keep going, and then we figure out this is a locked door, we need the key, we open the thing with the key, and then it's fine, it's perfect. Is there, can I take let's items from a, because I know where we have signs, right, or not? Do I not have like a placard? Yeah, we have placards. Question is, can I take from a placard? Because if that's the case, and I can put like, okay, oh right, it's not, it's just a sign, it's not an item. Wait, it is an item, yeah. Okay, no. But this would be kind of how I did it, right? We check if it's the right key, and then we open the door until they run the cave, so they can always come back. The thing is, how am I gonna do that? I don't want it to put it in a chest. That's not what I want to do. I think that's too basic. It's too basic. Is there any other way to do it? I don't think there is. Might have to figure out something. Something. Or I could put it like on the ground over here. Yeah, I think I like the idea of them having, like, we get a little guy in here, right? And he sells, I don't know, he sells whatever. We have a little guy in here, he sells better food. Let's say he sells steak instead of the bread, instead of apples that you get, and then you can turn your bricks into steak. So every time you break a pot, you get a steak. Or if you get you break a couple of pots, you get a steak. Or like a potion, maybe. Right? Maybe he's like a healing potion. Or some cool arrows, maybe. I am kind of curious, like, this one's still working on it. I just want to see him spawn the guys, you know? The wooden sword, probably here. I don't know. Do we put mending on it? I think mending would be good. Mending, or unbreaking. And if they want to keep this sword, they have to run it again. If they break it, maybe that's good. We just give them base tools. That has been 10 minutes. It has that. Still going. It's still going. I do want to do something with the waxed copper. I think that's gonna be a good idea. I also want to do something with traveling on chains. So one of the items is gonna be the wrench that they can gather, and I have to figure out a way that we can personalize vault systems, which is like a whole other problem, because if I ever put these in a world, I don't want them to be all in the same location. I want there to be travel time. And like, people have to figure out where they are. They have to get the coordinates. Come on. I'm still waiting on these guys. We're nearly there. Nearly there. So we'll wait a little more. Hey. Come on. I don't want to miss it either. Oh, there they are. And then they're filled with one snowball. I think that'll be good. I think this is good. At least I think it's fun. It's a fun little concept, you know? Where do I have stairs here? Again, this whole thing does need some more, like, refining, I think is the right word. In the sense that we do need like some more decor. Make it look a bit nicer, you know. Let's do that. make it look a bit more cavern-y, you know? You know? Slab. I like doing this will help us get more into that. This is a cave feeling. And then of course we'll put like a lot of texture in here. Now it's all stone, but that's not gonna stay that forever. Let's grab ourselves a nice little table, a little sacrificial table. So we'll do. I do want to use these guys. Boom. Little sacrificial table. Do that. Get that as like. Ooh, no. You know what? Instead of that, we'll do little tablecloth. And I do want to get like some apples and stuff on there. And then we can have our statue over there. Right. Anything that looks like a little pedestal might be useful. Right, so that little bit of an offering stable, we'll put down some. I don't want stuff that they can eat, so I think I'll do like tropical fish. Right, we'll do like a Oh wait, that's interesting. That is interesting. What if do I have like something that's very human? The design is very human. Not really. Not really. I mean, I have this, but then they can get it, right? They can take it, and that's not what we want. We want something that's completely useless. Also, maybe we just leave it. Oh, I like that though. No, let's just do that. They can't break stuff, so we'll do something else. Dun, 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 dun. Right, we'll do something like that. Little place of worship. What if I did? There has to be a way for me to get that in place without having to break multiple. Come on. All right. I see. need a depot. And then we'll put you up there. Yeah, that works. That works. What else can we do? I mean, this would work either. This would work. Oh no, that's only okay. Never mind. That works, and that will do. And we could put like a little sign up here as well. Little hanging sign. Yeah, we can do that, like a little shrine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's hidden, but it's like obvious enough that there's something up there. Obvious that there's something up here. Good. I think that's gonna be room number uno. Ooh, what we could do is have them be sandwiched, right? Have another spawner somewhere over here. That's just gonna, oh god, why does this thing get all that framey? Am I losing frames? Not really. Weird. But yeah, we can do like some weird stuff. We can do some weird stuff. I do need to get these guys to get the sword in. Oh, this is gonna be tight, is it? This gotta be one tight contraption, because we also need to like get stuff in there, you know, which we could do from here. Right. Fill that up with with wooden swords. And I still need to power it. What did I take this as? Not really anything, so we'll do stone. And so that's gonna be one time when we enter the thing. the dungeon. But now this should have a sword. Here we go. Like that. Grab the sword. And then we fight. Right? Yeah. Oh, if we put like an anvil somewhere. Right? We put like an anvil somewhere. And we have the guy to counter sell and breaking. Right? Then they can get unbreaking on their sword. We'll call him Tinkle as a reference. He'll be our merchant. But that's good, I think. I also think that I'm kind of running out of ideas. Kind of run out of ideas. I mean, I've got plenty of ideas. Technically, I would have a sword in like those areas, but that's fine. It's just a wooden one. These are like your collectible items, right? Pieces of like really important gear. Which do we want the wooden sword to be in here? We kind of have to, because this being the first dungeon is like, you know. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, thank you. This will be fine. One thing is for sure, I don't think we'll have too many like contraptions in here, but we might have to like really work on. Oh wait, this works like actual scaffolding. But yeah, we might have to do some other stuff. Over here, I want to do the opposite. These are going to be constantly on as long as you don't turn them off. So either you fight the mobs or you turn off the spawner for a couple of seconds. I'll probably have like a target block in the middle that you can't touch, but you can use the snowballs that you get from the pots over here. Right? And then we'll have some food in here, some pots with some food. That's actually, I do actually really like this, like how far we've gotten. I do want to go up. I don't want to do like one. I want to go up like at least a one story. This will be like your classic just like room of like you can prep a little, get some more stuff in here. That's kind of the platform we're using. This might be a good spot for some pots, but also a good spot for some dirt with some grass on it. Right, so we'll do like a little bit of grass in the corner. We'll have some grass in here. Not too much, but like enough for it to be clear that it's grass, you know. I do need to figure out like a theme for the actual dungeon. Because I need to figure out like doors and stuff. I do like what we've got going though. So in the perfect world, this is the last block that we want to go to. So in the perfect world, we have something, maybe like 3 little break, and then another 3. Boom, 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 boom. And this is going to be stone. Because this is going to turn into like an actual room, right? So we're coming from like the caves, the dungeon. This will still be like pretty rough, and then the moment we're here, we're gonna see like actual maintained walls. This is gonna be a door, which, do we have any good like barricade kind of looking thing? I mean, we have these, which do kind of feel like we could use the weathered ones as well. Boom. Then we'll do doorway. We'll make it out of stone for now. Boom. And then we move up. Okay. We take some glue. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sticky mechanical piston. Boom. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some power from here. And we want to go right there. Let's get everything we can. I think it's... no, it's one back. Okay. The chances that this is going in the right direction are small, but right, that's what I was thinking. First of all, we do need glue. Otherwise, this is not going to go well. Like that. And we'll get this guy. And where you at? This guy. Yeah, that's kind of what I was planning to do. Of course, we want to encase this as to not show weakness, you know. Boom. And then we go up. There. Let's just do this for now. We'll probably change all of these out. But basically this is going to be closed, so we can't really get through it. We can see that it's the way we have to go. And then we get you. That, and then these are gonna go up. Okay. Ready. Don't know why that happened, but sure, do that. We'll get some definition in these. Right. Of course, all of these textures will change again. That's the plan, but I like what we've got going on for now. Now we'll probably put like a little ceiling on here. Or we could go like that. Boom, boom. I think that's kind of what we're going for at this point. And then if we do this, I haven't done these from the inside out. I've always gone like, I don't know, the other way around, I guess. Hello. Hello, Throwlash. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. Internet is working again. That's good to hear. You having problems or? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. This is kind of like a crypt kind of feeling, right? Internet gets spotty at work. Gets spotty free off. Okay, that's understandable. We'll just cap that off. All right. So now we have to figure out a keyway. Have an actual key sitting here. Also, we need to figure out where we're gonna place some pots. What do you think of the idea, Throwlash, of building a zelda-like, Zelda-esque dungeon? We already have one room. That's like, it's not really finished because we do have to do a lot of decorating, but it's functional. So glad to see spawners in there. Oh yeah, dude. Look, I'm gonna run you through this one time, right? I'm gonna run you through this. The thing is, the trail spawners drop items, which is what I don't want to do. I want to be able to dictate what items the players are getting, and that's not something I can do with the trail spawners. Then I'm stuck with the loot table. So I'm gonna use normal spawners. But basically, this is gonna be the main entrance. You get in, you come in this room. There'll be some pots, because I figured out a way I can actually make these pots functional. So there's gonna be some pots over here, and then you can either go up here using the stairs, which is gonna lead up to a closed door, or you can go in here. And kind of like figure things out, right? You can break a pot, get some snowballs, and you say, oh, these are fun. You see a target block? We can try and hit that target block, and then the spawner activates. We're in peaceful, so it's not gonna spawn anything. So, but if we go up here, whoop, little bit of a jump. We have a chest with. Oh yeah, right. We haven't reset it yet. But that chest is gonna have... That's gonna be reset upon entering the dungeon. Boom. Come on. Right there. That chest is gonna have a wooden sword for you. And then over here, we have a little shrine. And it's up to you to figure out what to do. It's up to you to figure out what to do. I figured, oh look, and the pots have come back. I can break them for more snowballs. Isn't this cool? So now I need to figure out like a keyway. We could like put a dropper in there, and that would be fine. But it's also something I mean, that's gonna be pretty obvious. I want it to look like a keyhole. And I don't want you to have to open an inventory. So I was thinking, can I, like a placard maybe? And then you put the item in there. But apparently that doesn't work. Apparently you can't extract from a placard, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I could do item hatch. That's probably the easiest. And then just, boop, item hatch it in. And then have like a key set to it. I mean, that's pretty, that's like the easiest way of doing it. Like we do that, and then maybe even, because we can then hide a lot. Maybe not that much. I probably have to set it over here. Hit a fault. Boom. And then we'll set it with a key, because I do want to use the keys, because I think the keys themselves are perfect for this. So I'll farm the keys, and then people will have to drop in the key right there, and then we can read it. And if there's a trial key in here, right? So let's say, let's empty it out for now. Boop. Dun, 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 dun. Also, moving items will be so much easier with the frog ports. I can just move items whenever. Let's see. I need a smart observer. Do that. Set it to these guys, and then get ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Do that, and then for now we'll do that. The amount of redstone links is gonna be crazy though. Also kind of want to see if I could... Oh yeah, no, for sure. Work comes first, I get it. What if I could do this, and get one of these up here? Maybe we go below. That way we can actually send it over. Right, okay. So let's say I come in, I do boop. Oh, I didn't. Maybe that will help. Dude, that's the best. I probably want to have a delay on this. So we'll probably... Boom. After 30 seconds. Well, no, it's a, yeah, no, like 20 ticks is fine. 10 ticks even. Why are we not? Because this one works. Huh. Huh. Let's see. Can I do that? That. Put that on a receiver. Huh. That works. So I don't see why this wouldn't work. Oh, that's not, it's not a toggleable latch. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Let's see. Well, we have a package. Yes. Hey. Probably could do that as well. Do glue, glue, glue. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I can't because I need to walk over this. Never mind. I mean, no, wait, can I? I can if I just, let's say I replace these with those and then have these set up here. Because that finishes as, that's a nice finish at least. But if I now reset it, it'll still look decent from this side. I mean, even better, I would say. I would say even better. I probably could even get away with using log like that. Probably a good thing. And then if this opens up, we have these back over here, which is gonna, I mean, it's wood, you know? It's looking nice. Not perfect, but it's good. And then we'll have like a solid, like a central storage room. Boom. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, then we need to go like there, and then one more. Dun, 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 dun. Just like that. Alrighty. Of course, this all gets some more decoration in the future, right? We all know that. We all realize that. You know what I also like the idea of? Instead of having this like rising ceiling, is just kind of straight go up, you know? Just go up. Although I do like the idea of just like, whoa, getting over here. Now I'll probably just set the walls up and stuff. Boom. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Beautiful. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Probably, or likely am to do. So let's do it easy. Boom, boom. Staircase, staircase. Staircase. Staircase, 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 staircase. Boom. Wait, it's 1 and then 3, 1. This is gonna turn out to be more caverny, but I do still want to get like, I want it to be a mix between that and that. You know? Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. I am going to have to call it here though, because I still need to I still need to get some stuff done in preparation of next episode. So yeah, can we figure something out raid wise? Anyone live that we know of? Well, not that I can see. Not that I can see. Oh well, I'll just call it here, and I'll see you all on Sunday. We'll probably get working on this again, because I actually really enjoy it. So yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday. We'll figure out what to do afterwards, but I'll see you all soon. Bye. Have a good weekend.